Hey, folks. So, what is systems change all about? Well, it has many aspects, but it's always grassroots because nature designs from small to the big. So, it's never big, broken down in small parts, because then you cannot just make the spark. And the spark is what does it. It's like in a recipe, like with cooking. Everything transforms with the spark, with the spice. And all this spice is really what is needed. So it's about grassroots, it's about community, it's about local, it's about really small life. And then from that, you design systems. And systems are, first of all, basic needs. So that is energy, water, healthy soil, food, housing, clothing, everything humans need to have a human life. So this is also why we design with the economy of scope, because an economy of scope is definitely a growth economy. We use abundantly available materials, which can be abundant waste streams, rest streams, I should say, because the economic model is really bad in waste streams. So it's rest streams. It's the time that you grab them, what is important. And also, it is all about, well, growing materials locally. Because if we want to solve mining, it's rather simple. We go phyto mining. And phyto mining is by plants. Plants mine all the time. They mine minerals, they mine metals, and you can easily just harvest them again. So you can clean soils while at the same time you're harvesting materials. And that is a very important thing to understand. And it's not only plants. Phytomining is with plants, but it's also algae. So you can phytomine out of water. And you can do it with watercress, which is on the top of the layer of the water. So that is also something you can get cadmium out and you can get other things out. And then you can use them again for a metal economy. Why not? So if you need things locally, you really do urban mining, you do soil mining, you do permaculture mining, you do all kinds of these things because it is all nature. Minerals can be mined, which are rocks. So that's why we do our last project about bio rock, because you can deposit rock from seawater because it is full of rock. It is full of crystals, it's full of salt, it's full of all kinds of things. And you can deposit it very simply with a wave. And the wave is always electrical. And that electricity is what Nikola Tesla meant when he said that the universe is only electricity, frequency, and vibration. And by now, there are many technologies in biomimicry who do it that way. And they design always for health in the system. So we do fishing with bubble nets like the whales do, and you will not have any bycatch, which is great. And we will have our ships on water because it will be hydrogen and wind. It will be green hydrogen just on one ship, and it will not even have to go to shore anymore. So things like that. It's a really rethink of everything repairs itself. We get lazy because we will not do maintenance. And we will really redesign with what nature has to offer. So that is what biomimicry is for me. It is much more than just a Japanese bullet train that has the same shape as the beak of a kingfisher. But of course, it is also that, because then you can pierce through the water, and you can also pierce through the membrane of time and the membrane of light, and you can go faster than light. And that is the big change now from physics to quantum physics and astrophysics. So I'm definitely not a data scientist. So for the math, we have the math professors, and I can introduce you to them. I can introduce you to their work, but you have to really dive deeper into that if you want to know it. But do know that biomimicry really works with buffer systems, is always hugely energy efficient, and is really transforming energy in very special ways. And if you then know that mechanical engineering professor Julian Vincent, he really looked at how nature solves problems and how humans solve problems. And then you really see it. It's 80% different. And that means there is so much innovation possible that I'm excited for new times, because everything is just light and sound and sonic, and it's not physical at all. And if you know that in Holland, we do not call physics physical, we call it nature skills. It is everything that can exist on this planet is nature. And our bodies will adapt, and our nature will adapt. That's called evolution. And then we will reinvent health by stopping the really toxic horrors. We will stop them. And some governments will really get the guts to stop them. And they make new jobs with, all these healthy new technologies, clean tech. It's all clean tech. So that is what biomimicry is for me. We collected a lot of the examples in our work. We've done this work since 2012, Mike and I, on many different levels and in many different climate zones, tropical, temperate, and arid. So we can show you small scale, we can show you big scale, and it is all permaculture design, because permaculture is how nature does it. And there are design principles, and I will tell you more about those in further videos. Bye for now.